Hey Virgo, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your mid-October 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Virgo, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. Probably should have put my headphones on. Anyway. Oh, God, I love October weather. The fall weather is beautiful. Okay, Virgo. Well. Libra just showed up. We are in... Wait, is it Scorpio season yet? Like, is it Scorpio season now? Or is that tomorrow? Justice card came out. So did the King of Pentacles. So maybe something is balancing out in regards to your finances. Your comfortability, your security. For some of you, you could be dealing with another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, a Libra. I was definitely, before I started the reading, I was getting kind of like the sense of doing, right, I was thinking of doing a reading, and then I was like, is it Scorpio? And then I just kept getting Scorpio. And I was like, do I have to do the Scorpio reading? I got to follow in order. So I don't know if that may resonate with you, but we'll see. All right, Virgo. Actually, I don't know why, but I just feel like I need to keep shuffling. Virgo. You know what? That makes sense. It's Libra new moon today. And Libra would be your second house. And the second house has to do with your finances because it's about your assets. What you own, your money. I don't know, maybe there's something new moon in regards to that. Maybe there's an idea in regards to finances. Now, if it's not finances, it could just be, again, your security, something that is long-term for you. Maybe a property that you're buying. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, this card really wanted to come out. The Justice card. This has to be pretty significant. So, I don't know. For some of you, this could be something in regards to legal matters, justice being served. For some, like I said, balancing something out. Maybe this has to do with being fair with yourself, maybe with another person. I don't know. We'll see. We'll clarify. Currently, you have the Four of Cups. So there is a sense of dissatisfaction. Maybe a sense of complacency, boredom. Because the Four of Cups is kind of just like, That's exactly what it is. It's The challenge is the Page of Pentacles. So maybe receiving some sort of communication, possibly from another earth sign. It could be in regards to, like I said, finances. Maybe a friend, because Page of Pentacles can represent a friend. We'll see. You have the Strength card, Leo energy in your foundation. All right. In the past, the Seven of Swords. I don't know if this is about avoiding or if this is about running away. Seven of Swords is also like lying, cheating, something deceptive. Whether you to someone, someone to you, or perhaps maybe you to yourself. On your mind, Capricorn energy. Could be a Capricorn, but you have the Devil card. Maybe you have the devil on your mind. And then you have the Three of Cups as your outcome. I don't know if this Devil card is more of this sense of like urgency, but it brings in anxiety, a sense of unsteadiness. It could even be obsessive thoughts. Let's see, what is this Justice card here? Why is the Justice here? You have the Moon, Pisces energy, the Nine of Swords. Wow, and what the fuck? Why did I say it like that? Wow. There's something that you are mentally trying to move away from, because either something has, it could be a Pisces, but the Moon card could have to do with fears, traumas, or things that are uncertain. So there might have been some sort of something that's circling in your mind that's causing you a sense of anxiety, sleepless nights, overthinking, etc., etc. And it's pretty heartbreaking with this Three of Swords, or disappointing, or whatever. But 9 and 3, there's a Six of Swords. So this is about moving on to calmer waters. This is about mentally leaving the Five of Swords behind. So something is unclear here. There might be a lot of emotions that are coming up that perhaps you're trying to process logically. There's a possibility of not processing your emotions, like not actually feeling them. Either way, I feel like it's something that's not clear, and it's bringing some sort of stress. And this is clarifying the Justice card. So like I said, could be some sort of legalities, maybe making something right. Perhaps how is something going to work out? Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and this is bringing a sense of sadness, grief maybe, the inability to cross that bridge. Five of Cups is also a card of yearning, which I did kind of get that sense with that Devil card. Why is the Four of Cups your current energy? I must get the sense of the Four of Cups of, like, I don't know, maybe for some of you, because of this, there is a lack of, not motivation, but maybe like a lack of wanting to activate your heart again. Why is the Four of Cups here for Virgo? I don't know why I keep thinking I'm doing the Scorpio read. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. Thank you. I do appreciate this top. Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the Tower, more Scorpio energy. Yeah, and like I said about the opening the heart part, that's what the Queen of Cups is. Feminine energy, it's about receiving. Now, it could be that you're dealing with maybe a feminine water sign. Doesn't have to be. Maybe you are that individual. But Seven of Pentacles, I get like a pause. Because normally the Seven of Pentacles is about an investment. It's reaping rewards from what you've sown. But then the Four of Swords is a pause, a break, a healing. Not really doing much. And the Four of Cups, yeah. I get more of a sense of, like, yeah, you're doing whatever you have to do. Maybe you're taking some time for yourself. But I'm not sure about that Four of Cups. The Tower. Something could have fallen apart. Something could have happened all of a sudden. Maybe it's been leaving you in this state. You have two fours. Four of Cups, Four of Swords. That's linked to the Emperor. If you are, I would say maybe a a Virgo female, this might be about taking back your power, taking back control of what you can, like within yourself, within your environment, not of other people, and not trying to manipulate a situation, but in the sense of looking at what you have already done for yourself, right? The fruits of your labor, and being able to take a break. For some of you, you already are doing this, but that Four of Cups is like, there's something missing. Why is the Page of Pentacles the challenge? Why is the Page of Pentacles the challenge? The Five of Pentacles, there could be some sort of financial distress. The Eight of Cups, feeling left out in the cold, or some sort of lack. Eight of Cups is an emotional detachment or walking away. And then the Four of Pentacles, another four. Could have Aries in your chart, doesn't have to be. Okay, this is the feeling that I get, because you also have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And I get this feeling of something isn't coming, or something didn't grow as you would like it to, or you haven't heard back, I don't know, from someone or something. And this is something that you wanted. What is the Strength card? I'm not sure if this is making sense. You got to let me know. What is the Strength card here? The Ten of Swords. My goodness. The Ace of Pentacles. And the Death card. Something could have ended all of a sudden or abruptly changed. You have the Sun card at the bottom. Now, for some of you, there is a brand new opportunity that's going to change everything. And it might require some bravery, courage to take this step, but you could be feeling almost like you're holding yourself back. For some of you, it's almost like, I also get the sense of like waiting. Even though I don't have cards here of waiting. Okay, this is exactly what I feel like I'm getting. It's like your friend said, hey, you know what? Excuse me. It's like, I don't know. This is just an example. Your friend said, hey, you know what? Let's go grab lunch. Okay? And you're like, great. And so you get yourself ready and you're excited about it. And then last minute, your friend is like, yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to go, or I'm not able to go. Or I don't even know if it's I'm not able to go. More just like I'm not going to go. And I feel like it's like waiting, like, oh, you know what? Maybe they are going to be able to go. Because they didn't really give an explanation as to why they can't go. Maybe something happened. And they're just going to take care of it. And then they'll change their mind. Or something like this. That's the type of feeling, the energy that I'm getting. I'm not saying that that's the situation. Either way, something here changed. For some of you, you've taken some sort of action, and now you're kind of just like waiting, but nothing is happening. Two of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Wands. So for that Seven of Swords in the past, there might have been no communication, or you haven't said anything to anyone or a particular person. Seven of Swords, Two of Swords. That's kind of like avoiding communication or ignoring or keeping something to oneself and not saying anything. Perhaps that you were going to venture off on something, do something new. Yeah, there's something here about not saying anything or avoiding. Can I get a little more on this Seven of Swords? For some of you, there was like petty behavior in the past. 7 and 2, there's a Five of Swords in between there. Or somebody, or you, there's a different agenda. Maybe you were tired of dealing with something. The Fool, the Page of Swords, the Chariot. Yeah, this is almost the same energy that I was getting before. It's like, okay, ready to go, watching, let's go. The car is on. And then 10 of Wands, like this, something here is a burden, something, or was, or whatever. Okay, because this is the past. So Judgment card just flipped over. So there's some sort of opportunity now showing up, or maybe there was an opportunity in the past. What is this Devil card? Why is that on your mind? Why is the Devil here for Virgo? The Five of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. I mean, there could be a Capricorn. But there might be a little bit of drama with that, or competition. There could be some sort of conflict with the Five of Wands. But I also get like overcoming something, and there is something new that you're thinking about with this Ace of Cups that's tied to your heart. So love matters, heart matters. Something that makes you feel something good. But I don't like that the Devil card is there, because there's such a heavy focus, perhaps. Could be work related. There's the Emperor. For some of you, this is about controlling a situation. Taking back control. Now, the Five of Wands could also be an internal conflict. Even though there is other people, there are other people in the card, it could absolutely be that it's just external. But I can't take away from the fact that it could also be internal. For some of you, it's fighting off some sort of feelings. Maybe you're trying to keep busy. What is the Three of Cups? Why is that the outcome for Virgo? Why is the Three of Cups the outcome for Virgo? Two of Cups. There's the Five of Swords. Fucking A. Oh, and the Empress. Queen of Swords. Listen, when I do a reading, I just want to throw it out there. When I do a reading, it doesn't necessarily, even though we have the timeline of, for example, this one, mid-October, sometimes the energy can play out, or maybe has already played out. For some, it could play out, I don't know, next month, in a couple of months. Just take what resonates, because what resonates will stick, And then if it's meant for like the future, it'll show up again in the sense of like you remembering, oh, you know what? I remember hearing something about this in a reading, whatever. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Normally I don't really say that, but maybe this is the case for someone listening. So 2 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the Empress. I can't get away from this 5 of Swords being something petty. Because there is a bit of pain or maybe resentment or bitterness or something like that. You have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. But I don't necessarily think that this is so terrible. It's possible that you feel defeated in regards to a connection or other people or whatever. But there is this, I think it's like, I don't know if it's self-love or more of a focus on, you have the World card here. There might be something that you want to accomplish for yourself. King of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, the King of Swords. You know what? I've been getting this message, I think, for some other signs that I think Leo got this actually, that there is something that's coming in, but there is a bit of a resistance. And it can be a new opportunity, kind of like a resurrection from the dead or a reconciliation or something coming back around. But I don't necessarily think this is a terrible thing. Could be a fire sign, an Aries, Sag, Leo. Something that you're working on. This opportunity, I think this is a good thing. What is this specifically? Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Cancer energy with the Chariot. I mean, it could be somebody coming your way, or this might be your energy. It's not specifically saying anything, though. Might be some sort of travel. I get for some air overseas. I'm saying that because I see a lot of air over here. Temperance, 10 of Cups. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands. Oh my goodness, what the heck is this, Virgo? This definitely came out of left field. I think whatever is going on right now, fret not, my friend. Maybe this is what it is. Receiving justice or something going according to how, not how you planned it, but like what you wanted. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there before I ruin the rest of the reading, taking out more cards. But there's definitely something else coming in. I'm not exactly sure if it's a person. There are some court cards that came out, but it could be anything. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have Leo here. Sagittarius. It really doesn't even matter. Who cares? Who cares about the signs? I don't know. This feels like something... I don't know if that's like you emerging. I don't want to say being rewarded, but I feel like it's you getting what you want. You just need to relax, go with the flow, perhaps. I mean, if that devil card was on your mind, you could be a little obsessively wanting something to... And you know what? I feel like I've said this to you before. Let's take out some cards for advice, yeah? I wish this thing told me the time, but it doesn't. Been doing this for 20... Hey, Britt! All right. Enlightenment. One more card for Virgo. One more card for Virgo. And Destiny. I also get the sense, Virgo, something is going to happen. I can't shake the feeling of something is going to happen. It's just not in the way that you think it was going to happen or in the timing that you wanted it to happen. All right, let's read Enlightenment. If I seek peace, I must embrace my fears. Topaz is a renowned spiritual teacher. People travel to hear his wisdom. He is journeying up a mountain to seek private counsel with a great servant when a young boy stops him. The boy asks, "If enlightenment is found in my own mind, how do I get there?" The moment before he disappears into the mist, Topaz replies, "Through your fears." At this time, your journey is more important than your destination. Remember, if you face your fear, you will grow stronger. Relief awaits. My thoughts always drive my choices. How can I use my thoughts to heal myself? Yes, there was a lot about thoughts, right? A lot of air. Keywords: support, courage, confidence, path to enlightenment, the reluctant sage, taking time alone to connect, trusting your intuition, needing solitude, time for reflection. The opportunity to make an enlightened decision is inherent in Topaz, a journey of true destiny. Keyword: destiny, because that's your next card. A journey of true destiny is a vibrational energy, regal gold and earthy brown mixed to create something spectacular. Your experience will guide others. So your next card is Destiny. And that says, together we are stronger than alone. Black and white are in heaven waiting to get back to earth yet again, to complete their work. When they meet and fall in love, they learn that they will not be together on earth. In previous lives, their love was ill-fated. They appealed to the council of great spirits who turned down their request to be together. But the great servant appears and grants their wish. Together, they accomplish greater things than they could have done alone. Take a risk. Dare to have your life the way you decide. Are you willing to make sacrifices to have what you desire? What tools do I need to form my own destiny? Am I ready for my destiny? Oh, yes, you are. Because that's what showed up with the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and then the 4 of Wands. It's like all of it, all of a sudden. Bro, this makes me look so freaking fat. Sorry. I was having a very Leo moment. Anyway, keywords: love, pathway, faith, true love, taking a stand, positive omen, radical thinking, deep satisfaction, ability to change. Black is the shade that demands to be taken seriously, as it absorbs all the colors. Black emits the warm, powerful energy of the protector. Unlike black, white is isolated. Together they balance and create. You will be guided by your angels to what is best for you and all concerned. All right, Virgo. Oh, you know what? Where is that deck? Here it is. The Rebel. Come on, mom. All right, let's see. What does Virgo need to hear? Virgo, what do you need to hear right now? Just raw, unfiltered, bad words, maybe like a slap in the face. What does Virgo need to hear? What does Virgo need to hear right now in regards to this reading? Or maybe if somebody didn't resonate, maybe they'll resonate with the message that comes out. What does Virgo need to hear right now? What does Virgo need to hear? Okay. You know what? I think Cancer got this. You are giving too many fucks. Give 0. Probably with the overthinking. That's why. Stop fucking whining. I love how it has these bad words. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. You're caring too much and whining. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. And don't care if somebody is watching. What is someone going to think? Don't care what the outcome necessarily is going to be. I mean, like, yeah, you have to care what your goal is. Like, if I don't know, simple example, you wanted to start a business and you're like, yeah, but you know, what do I not? I don't know. And then you procrastinate, and then just do it, right? Just do it. Stop complaining. Just do it. And the giving 0 fucks is more of, don't expect that it needs to go this way. You know? Because we're only thinking with human limitations. Sometimes the universe knows a faster way, or knows a better way, or maybe takes you through a path where, I don't know, you get some sort of information that you didn't know before, or an experience, or whatever the case is. So fantastic. Enlightenment and destiny. Ooh, exciting, Virgo. All right, Virgo, if it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys next time. I think I have time to do the Libra reading, so if you have Libra in your chart, check me out over there. All right, so bye.